Hey guys, I'm Kody, and this is Sarah, and we're coming at you tonight from my blanket fort. And I had to bring Sarah in here because I couldn't be outdone by Courtney and her cat. Obviously, Sarah, my baby, she could totally kick their asses. Just saying. So another reason I also had to bring Sarah in here is because tonight is my last night in Kentucky before I go back to New York, and I wanted to spend a little time with my baby. So tonight, Sarah and I are going to talk to you a little about bad romance. So I decided that I actually want to talk about the book Handcuffs by Bethany Griffin. I read this book this summer. It's contemporary, and I absolutely loved it. So there are many aspects of bad romance in this book that I wanted to deal with. First, the difference between infatuation and love. Second, the pressure on girls to have sex, and third, complicated relationships between exes. So, first I want to talk about infatuation versus love. In Handcuffs, the main character, Parker, has recently broken up with her boyfriend, and is starting to realize that it was a mistake. There goes my kitty. She's done with me. It's not so much that it's because she's in love with him, but because she can't stand the thought of anyone else having him. And there's this deep infatuation. She feels like she can't breathe when he's not around. She will wear a sweater just because he kissed her once when she was in that sweater, and it's this infatuation. And the love interest is never named. He's actually referred to only as he or the ex. Because anytime she's thinking of he, you know it's him. She never really has to say it because she's thinking of him all the time, and it's constant. And it's this deep infatuation. And there's a huge difference between that and love. But I feel like that was really accurate because I feel like there's a lot of that in high school where girls will get a little more obsessed than in love with the boys that they're dating. Another example of bad romance in this book deals with sex and the pressure on girls to have sex. Because one reason Parker has issues with her ex is because she feels like he was pressuring her to sleep with him and she wasn't ready. But at the same time, the idea of him having sex with anyone else bothers her. And so the idea of sex is constantly on her mind, and she just can't really even deal with her feelings towards it. It also deals with how people view girls who have had sex, and it's very complicated because even when Parker hasn't slept with her boyfriend, rumors are going around, and people are calling her names, and it's very complicated because it deals with the fact that when girls don't have sex, they're considered prudes, but at the same time, when they do, they're called names. Parker feels as if she needs to have sex to keep him, but at the same time, she's going to be punished if she does. Another aspect that this book deals with is the complicated relationships between exes. So while Parker has broken up with her ex-boyfriend throughout the entire book, they still make out, and they still talk to each other all the time, and she's still jealous, and she still wants to be with him, but at the same time she doesn't want to date him, and it's so complicated, and it's totally really not healthy. There's so many relationships like that in high school. So Handcuffs is a great example of how bad romance can be done right, because while all these things are definitely unhealthy factors, in my opinion, I still wanted Parker and the ex to work it out. I still wanted something to happen to make things better. So that is it for our blanket fort week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun covering bad romance, and as you can see, bad romance can be done well. It can be done badly. It can be done in a sexy way. It can be done in a scary way. And it can be done in all-out, fun, crazy, bizarre, awesome ways. Later, Rebels. Infatuation can lead you to do crazy things, like stalk people. That's not what Parker winds up doing, but, just saying. Stalking's bad.